it's a crazy place, but I think it's a safe place because people there are so kind and loving that they like help you out. So while I was there, I noticed if you're out after dark in a place that's not well lit, people will tell you to go home. They'll be like, you shouldn't be out right now. You should be home, in bed, asleep. Because most people there, they go to bed like when it's dark. So they'll go to bed around like 8:30, 8 or 8:30. Most people do. And anybody that's up late is usually drinking or they're doing karaoke, which is also a huge thing. People do karaoke all night, anytime they're having a party, or just any other time. So basically, it is safe, but you also need to like pay attention to what's going on around you because there is a lot of craziness, there's a lot of drug usage, and you will attract a lot of attention if you are white or if you look like you're not from their country. So, which basically is if you're white. Like, I had, friends with me there that were from other, like from Polynesian islands, and everybody there thought that they were from the Philippines. Whereas with me, everybody was like, she's definitely like a foreigner. Although my accent got really good. So there were some people that were like, are you like half Filipina? And I was like, no. Do I look Filipina to you? And they'd be like, no. But yeah, just to be safe, just be aware of how much attention you can attract by looking different. People will also assume that you are more wealthy if you, again, look like a foreigner. And so you have to be aware of that. Like, you can ask locals, like, if you have any friends there, it's good to ask them, like, what prices should things be? Like, what price should transportation be on a tricycle, or what price should these things be at the market? Because sometimes there are no listed prices and they will just give you whatever price that they want because they think that you have more money to give them, and they struggle financially. So in general, so they think, oh, this person can help me because they have more than I do. But they just assume because it is a very, I don't know, like the conversion is so different, right? From the dollar to the peso. So it does make sense that it's that way. But I would just say to like be aware of what the conversion is, but also like what prices things should be. Because similar to Italy, actually, like bargaining is a thing. Somebody can tell you a price and you can be like, puedeng, and you can say something that's like a little less expensive. And then they'll decide if they want to give it to you for less or not. So there is a little bit of like haggling in markets especially, which I think are the best places to shop, but they can seem crazy. They're not dangerous though. I've heard that Manila is a little bit more of a big crazy city. I mostly lived in San Pablo, which was closer to suburbs, but also still city. And then I imagine if you're in some place like the Bukid, which is like out in the middle of the countryside, that's safe. But again, you probably wouldn't want to be around at night. There are snakes and really big spiders, and just from like a wild nature perspective, it's not like, I don't know, like you should always wear bug repellent. I got bit by this mosquito and I got this crazy disease called dengue, which can be, lethal. So definitely wear bug repellent, but don't let that stop you from going to the Philippines because it's a great place. They just have a lot of bugs. They also have a lot of butterflies and wonderful things and people that will help you out. So that's what I have to say about safety in the Philippines.